Hello Facebook. Marsha Holling, Glam Mama here. I'm going to attempt another live, and I hope I'm not tempting fate. Already dropping stuff. You know, it all depends on if my husband behaves. You know, he has Parkinson's and Lewy body disease with dementia, so even though he says he's gonna stay put, he doesn't always stay put. So he's got cookies, so maybe he'll stay put. I'm just going right along here because I'm not gonna wait for anybody, because I'm gonna do a full face today, and I'm gonna say hello to everybody right up front. Let's do just a bunch of stuff, okay? I did wash my face this morning, but I'm still going to use some micellar lotion, which is a wonderful product. Oh, it's so refreshing. So if you haven't ever used micellar lotion, you need to get you some. It's so cool. I mean, it just makes you feel so good. Yeah. And it gets down below. As you can see, I'm really rubbing down hard because it gets down underneath that first surface. Look at that. Yes, and I've washed my face, and I don't know if you can see, but look at that. Can you see? Magic Micellar is what they ought to call it. Magic Micellar. And I hope everybody is having a good day today. All right, so that was micellar. Now, this is the order your cosmetics should be in. Especially your skincare should be like face wash. Then you want to do your serums or your oils. Then you want to do your eye creams. This is what I'm deciding I'm doing. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Eye creams, and then moisturizer, and then primer, and then, of course, your foundation, and go from there. So we've done the wash. I've done my micellar. So now, what is next? We're going to do serum. I'm fixing to... sorry. I take that back. I'm going to do a little toner. So if you want to do toner before you do serums, you can do that. This is from Age Reversus. There is going to be some new stuff showing up. I've started a new group called Marsha's Market. And I'm trying to change the name of it to Marsha Holling's Market, because there's like 3 or 4 different Marsha's Markets. But I guess if I put a good picture up, everybody will know it's me. All right? Yeah. Okay. Blind as a bat. Can't see a thing. I will check you in just a second. Okay. That was toner. I'm kind of letting that dry. Now, whatever serums you want to use some serums next. And because this is handy, I'm going to use the Aqua Drops. Yeah. I used to have some hyaluronic drops, but I've used it all. So we'll use the Aqua Drops. Wonderful hydration. And you just kind of smooth that in. And we get to listen to commercials. So glad you came. I know it was unannounced. My live was unannounced. I'm going to let that dry, and let's see what you're saying here. Hello, Miss Pam. Hi, Madison. Cynthia. Hey, seen you in a long time. Hi, Judith. My scrolling thing won't work right. Hi, Raina. All right. All right, here we go. I'm just doing a full face. And why? I don't know. Going to the living room. Nobody's coming. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. Okay, so that was the drop. So that would be your serums and all that. So now before I do the moisturizers, then I'm going to do my eye cream. And I'll tell you why I'm doing the eye cream. I've decided. Your eye cream molecules are a lot smaller, right? This is got retinol in it. So this is the new skin line that Pharmacy has. So it has smaller molecules in it. So we're going to use it before the moisturizer. So think about it. The moisturizer molecules are a lot larger. So if you're using this first, then the larger molecules are going to press into that smaller and get it deeper, right? I heard somebody say that one time. Made perfect sense to me. So this is the eye cream. Any of this stuff you can use twice a day. I'm lucky if I get it once a day. Now, I have to be real careful here because right in here, I tell y'all this every time, it's very, very thin. Also, being older, much older, you have to be careful because of putting cosmetics up there because it will kind of cake in there. So you have to be careful. I like to do this. I like to do a little tap action here. That stimulates the blood flow that comes through here. There's blood flow that goes through there. So that stimulates that blood flow. So we want to get this stuff working, right? And it needs to work quick. Yeah. And the ideal situation too, which I remind you guys of, is you want to make sure that, make sure that you are giving it time to soak in. How are you? This is age reverses. I'm just using a mixture of stuff, and you can do that. You can change things around. This is just the age reverses moisturizer. And we're just going to smooth that in. Yeah, as you get older, you really do need to take care of your skin because actually when you reach, it's either in your 30s, about 35 or 25, something like that, you start losing a lot of collagen. Collagen is what keeps your face nice and plump, and that's when you don't see any wrinkles, no saggy skin, stuff like that. So you start losing this. You want to make sure you're taking care of that skin, right? Okay, so now where are we? That was moisturizer. So let's do some primer. And I'm going to be upset if I can't find my primer. Oh, that's not my primer. It is a primer, but it's not the one I want. Oh, there it is. Thought I lost it. This is VFX primer. I got another one coming from a different company, guys. I love to see what's going on out there. So if you go to Marsha's, if you request Marsha's Market, I'll add you, and that's where I'll show you all these different things when I get them. I haven't got them yet, but they're coming. So here we go. This is the primer. Silky, silky, silky VFX primer. And let's smooth it in. You don't have to put it on your eyes up here if you're going to use a primer for your shadows, which I usually try to do, so you want to do that. It's good for the back of your hands too, don't forget. Yeah, it's very good. I want to welcome everybody, especially if you're bringing new. Thank you for coming. Let's put a little bit of that on my lips. Cool. Okay, so we're just going to let that set for a sec. If you see me messing with something over here, my husband's on a camera. So he fell twice the other day, so I'm a little antsy about him being in there by himself. But he's doing so far so good. Hi, Minya. Okay. Oh, I think that's good. And I think today, guess what today? I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to use concealer for a foundation. I got 1,000 different things here I could use, but we're just going to use this. This is from Urban Retreat. It's my color, basically, so we're just going to actually use this as a foundation. And we're going to use a little color corrector right in here, but right now I'm just going to kind of spread this around. And this is a liquid concealer, as you can tell. And kind of, I don't want to use it all up, but look what I'm doing here. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll smooth it out. You can use a brush, you can use a sponge bud. I'll start with doing the sponge bud deal. And I'm pressing and twisting. I find that this works really well if you press and twist. Instead, you can pat if you want to. To me, it seems like that takes more energy, and I'm all for saving my energy. So this is a little easier, I think. I do it both ways, so. Press and twist. Very smooth. See? Nothing. Okay, we use a little color corrector. I'm trying to move right along, guys. If you have any questions, just don't hesitate to ask. I might not see them right away, but I'll get it. I will get, yeah. Share, share, share if you know anyone older who's afraid to do makeup because they think they're too old. All right, here we got a little bit of this orangey color here. If you have really severe dark circles, you can use this color. You could even use a peach or an orange type lipstick, you know, if you don't have a concealer and you have circles. All right, now press. I don't want to, you know, do this because it'll go away, so you don't want to defeat your purpose of putting it on. And then I'll show you what we're going to do. Helps a little bit. All right, now I'm going to put this, which is from It Cosmetics. This is going to go on the eyes. It's a concealer, under eye concealer, but I'm actually going to use it for my eye primer because it's so thick. So let's use your finger. It's so thick. I'm using my finger, and you saw how little bit it took, man. Oh man, I've got to go to the grocery store. I'm dreading it. I was having my groceries delivered, but I got so much trouble out of that. Either they were out of everything. And you know what I did one day? I was so mad. I had some groceries delivered, and said they were out of chicken thighs. Really? So I got mad, and later that afternoon I went to the store, and there everything was. I got 90% of the stuff they said I was out. So I asked a worker, I said, is there a special time I'm supposed to, that is better to come, better to order groceries? And they said they never know when the trucks are coming. They just come. Great, that didn't help at all. It's going to bring what's on my finger a little bit down underneath. And you know what? Besides that, they wanted you to tip the driver, which I always did tip the driver, like $15. Well, if you order groceries twice a month or more, $15 tip every time, and then it's $12.95 a month just to have the service. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to set that with this Bad Habit Loose powder. I haven't used this in a while, so this ought to be interesting. Bad Habit Loose powder. I should put some in the lid, but maybe I better. Yeah, because I didn't see it. So let's put it in the lid. And I'm just going to use a little pad to do the eyes. We want to set that right there. This right here is the very reason I do mascara when I'm using lashes. You know, I don't do mascara on top. I do it underneath because I'm using this powder. And it gets all over my lashes. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of powder. Got to be careful. And we're just going to gently go around. Just like so. There we go. Now we'll put some cheeks on and we'll be ready for the eyes. I'm moving right along. Moving right along. Let me see if I see any comments. Blind is a bat, guys. Oh, let's see. Nope, no comments. Okay, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Okay, so what's next? Let's do some cheeks, and I'm going to use my all-time favorite 3-in-1. Uh-oh. 3-in-1. We lose our natural glow too when we get older. So, yeah, gotta help it out a little bit. Gotta help it out just a little. And I'm gonna use the other side for a little bit of the, as you can see, I've really used this. Oh man, I want a prize if I ever remember to take my notifications off before I started doing a video. I want a prize for it. Okay, not too much. Now it's brow time already, and I'm going to use my brow wax. I love this stuff right here. Has some growth serum stuff in it. Yeah, it's getting to be very popular. Just going to tap it on here. Comes with its own little brush, angled just right. Let's do a little brushing action first. I still have a bald spot right in here, but it doesn't seem to be as bad. I know one thing, my brows are not as dark as they used to be. You can see this right here. That's how dark my hair used to be, and my brows were that dark. Okay, so let's put a little bit of this. This will help whatever it is you're going to use on your brows to really stick to the hairs. You want to go up and down. So you want to catch every one of them. Make them go wild and crazy. It doesn't take much at all. Just a little dab. Little dab. Now, let me brush that a little. See, right in here was bald, and it's still got a little space, but it looks so much better. Oh, sometimes I go days without putting anything on my face, which is not good, but I'm 100% 24/7 caregiver for my husband, and sometimes it's just tough. It's just rough sometimes. I don't think there's anything left on here. No. Looking for the one I used to use, which I don't see anymore. So let's use my brow powder. I like to use the brow powder. This is dark brown. That's odd. My daughter's in there with my husband, which is she never does that. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get a little bit of action going on here. Not much, very lightly, because remember, I have got that stuff on my brows. And I don't want to get too much on there to start with. You can always add. And you also have to remember with that wax on there, it's going to grab this, whatever pigment you're using, and make it a lot darker. So be careful. Practice what you preach, Marsha. Now, if you don't know how to do brows, there is a certain little pattern that you use. You can use this little guideline right here to where that's where you can start. If you like your brows to come over more, use the center of your nostril if you want to do it that way. I prefer to use the outside of my nose. Use this right here. Come on the outside of your iris. That's where your peak should be. Come on the outside of your eye, and that's where the tail should end. That's a good pattern. Good pattern. All right, I'm going to kind of let that sit and work on this side. My brows are nowhere anywhere like is that English? No. What's everybody doing? Wish I could hear your voices. Wouldn't that be cool? We'd probably be like a bunch of hens. We couldn't hear or understand anything. Too many of us talking at the same time. Deep thought. Deep thought. Alright, let's brush it just a little to smooth it out. Use your spoolie. Utilize your spoolie to smooth out your product. It's hard to talk when you're working with something so delicate here, right? Plus the lighting right here on this side is terrible. Sorry about those notifications. Wow. Shh, quiet. How about that? That's all I'm gonna do, I think. Looking forward to my little stencil kit I got coming. Coming from Poland. I didn't know. Oh, man. Somebody's at the front door. Sounds like a delivery. Okay. I have started taking an allergy pill every day. Hopefully that's gonna help this situation. I have so many allergies. I have so many pets. Hi Lacey, how are ya? Lacey Marie, my daughter's name is Anne Marie. Alright, I was going to use the brow mascara. You can use brow mascara if you want to, but I think I'm going to skip it today, but I was going to use it. Okay, so let's use this Zodiac Palette, I don't know if I can really recommend it or not, because it has not stayed together very well. I have got some empty palettes here, empty little sections here, and I did not use it up. It just fell out. Yeah, so I'm not totally happy with this little palette. It's got some pretty colors in it. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see what kind of damage I can do. Oh. I don't have any red. I got some, you know what, I probably do. But I'm going to stick with something softer. We're going to use the pink here. Ooh, it's going to be bright pink. Get a little bit of that off. Let's see. I took it all off. Way to go. Way to go. Very pretty. It's so funny, you know, everybody's wearing like crazy colors on their eyes now. Colors that I never would have ever thought about doing, like pink on your eye. Never would have thunk it years ago. Well, we're gonna accent that with something else, so just be patient. Just be patient. I hope that was the dog treats, because these dogs think they're being abused because I let them run out of treats. Yeah. That's pretty. That's a shimmer. I don't abide by any rules when it comes to shimmer, because I absolutely love shimmer. So let's see, what can we do that's darker now? Let me use a different brush. Let's see here. I'm going to tap, 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 because I'm not sure how strong that's going to be. We'll find out. Yeah, I happen to love shimmer, so they say shimmer and glitters and things like that will make an older person's eyes look way older, maybe. But shoot, gotta have a little fun. So I say when you get older, just do your thing. Gonna come up over the brow bone, all the way across, trying to create an illusion to hide some of my hooded eyes. I have really bad hooded eyes, if you haven't noticed. Let's smooth it out just a tad. This is sort of a brownish gold I'm using. Gonna highlight those brows too. I find that I use like 3 colors most of the time with my eyes. Sometimes I use 4, depends. Smooth it out. And as I've said a million times, it looks better once you get the liner and your lashes. Just in that corner there. And then come up on my bone, drag it up, and then I'm going to come across. Bring it down. About halfway over. Smooth it. Yeah, usually I use like the overall color, and then I use a color on the lid, and then I come up and do this section. And then sometimes I put a color right over the iris. Looks like I have more over here than I do here, but I really don't. It just looks like it. I wish that would straighten up and stop that. See, it looks like so much more over here. Don't get it. It's not really crazy. Okay. And now we're going to put a little highlighter on the brow bone up here. Let's see, what brush am I going to use for that? Let's use the brow brush. There's a white, there is a kind of a beige color. Maybe I should use a beige color. We'll do that. I like using white because it really highlights. Oh, but this is going to highlight. It's kind of a golden. Yeah, that's pretty. You want to make sure you're blending the colors together. Man, you could use that as a highlighter. This one is right in the center of the palette. Real pretty gold. I'm going to put some of that over the iris. Super pretty. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. that. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. That one would be cool to use. Smack dab like this, watch. It's like painting in a color book, guys. It's like painting in a color book. If you guys want in my little group that I'm getting ready to start, Marsha's Market, just put MM in the comments. That's going to be all I'm going to do. I still feel like I need to smooth this out a little bit. Oh. Okay, stop. Stop. Stop it. Hello, Mandy. Hi, Jan. I'm hanging in there, girl. Hanging in there. Oh, it's probably been, even though I will never forget that I am totally blessed, it has been probably the worst year of my life. Yeah, but still, you know, still blessed. I think what I'm going to do too, instead of using a liquid eyeliner, hang on a sec, guys. Speaking of allergies, turn your head. Oh. Oh, gosh. What was I saying? See, I forgot what I was going to say. Shoot. Oh, I'm not going to use a liner. I'm going to use this. Is that black? Let me look. Yeah, that's black. Didn't look black for a second. Just going to use this eyeshadow as a liner. I think it's black. Little bitty tiny brush. Just kind of putting it like that. Come on up. I usually tight line. I think I'm going to skip tight lining today. Let's bring those two colors together. I will put this video on my YouTube. YouTube is Glam Mama. And I'm not going to put anything in my tear line either. Do need to get something on my lips though. They feel dry. Okay, mascara. I'm going to use this mascara from Urban Retreat. And we're just going to use a little bit. And I'm going to put it on before I put my lashes on too. I don't like putting mascara on after I do the lashes, because they say, whoever they are, that putting mascara on fake lashes kind of wears them out faster. This mascara, like I said, is from Urban Retreat. It has growth serum in it also. So I'm all for anything for your eyelashes, eyebrows that has growth serum in it, because let me tell you, that's something else that goes when you age. Your eyelashes and your eyebrows. Don't do a whole lot. Did I get that on my nose? I usually do. Okay. I'm going to put some stuff on my lips. Nourish that. Hello, Charlie. Okay. I'm going to use my Duo Fast Glue. And I picked these up. Where did I get these little lashes? Some store out at the mall. And I'll tell you how long it's been. It's been a long time because I don't ever go to the mall. These are called the CREME shop. CRE with an accent, ME. 100% human hair eyelashes. Ooh. They're just going to be little ones. But I like them. They're kind of fluffy. I like fluffy lashes. Okay, let's see if I can do this without making a mess. I have better luck. I'm not going to do it this time, though. But I do have better luck putting the glue directly on my eyelid. But today I'm just going to do it like you're supposed to. I won't be a rebel today. Oh. Hi, Brittany. Jen. Hello, hello. Nicole. I just lost my lash. No, I didn't. Can't get the lid off. This is Duo Quick Set. Says it'll be ready in 5 seconds. So, that's why I like that. Hopefully, I'll have a good lash day. You know, I have good lash days and I have bad lash days. And these don't have very much of a band, so I kind of like that too. I don't know, I've got them both ways, but I tell you, if you get a thick band, it seems like the lash is heavy, you know? Okay. Yeah. Hi, Charlie. He does that during the night. He does that 3 or 4 times during the night. I swear. Stalking. Let me get the lashes on, and then we'll do the lips, and then we'll be finished. I think that's been 5 seconds, don't you think? All right, so I'm just going to head for the center. Get as close to my lash line as I can get. And then these are not long, but these are just going to make my lashes look thicker. You know, so it made a difference, see? And if you go out to a restaurant and you get sandwiches that have these great big toothpicks, save them. All right. That went pretty well. Doesn't always go that way, though. Let me get this out of the way. Let me show you this palette real quick. Oh, that's that pretty one I was oohing and eyeing over. But I'm kind of disappointed in the quality. And you know, that Zodiac stuff, that is not cheap, guys. I'm not a cheapskate, but I gotta watch my pennies. I'm retired now, you know. Social Security is not a lot. Hello, everybody. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Samantha. Hello, hello. Duo Quick Set Glue here. I don't know where Charlie went. Maybe he left. Oh, sorry. Another stupid notification. Ooh, what happened there? Blob. Okay. Be sure you keep the lids on tight, this glue. Okay, look. Here we are. Headed right for the center. Look down in the mirror. Close as you can. to your lash line. And if you use a little tool, make sure your tool is clean because it will grab your lash bag just like it just did. All right, I gotta hurry because I feel the glue on my lid. I don't think I've worn these little lashes yet. This is a first for them. Pretty good. I like it, I think. Good everyday little lash. Look at that. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so let's move right along to the lips. Today I'm going to use a lip liner. Oops. And probably a gloss. I've already put the lip nourishment on. I'll get it out in a minute. This is a pharmacy. Oh my gosh, don't you dare, come on. This is a pharmacy pencil number 206. 206. I'm losing my headband. Okay, I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to go a little outside of my lip. Listen, if you're older and you have a lot of little wrinkles here, up here, lip liners are really good. They'll keep your lipstick that you use in place and keep it from bleeding. I've been noticing I'm, getting some more up here. See? You can actually use the lip pencils for your lip color if you wanted to. Could you smooth that in really good? But I'm going to put a lip gloss over it. This lip gloss is got a cool applicator on it. I want you to watch this applicator and watch me mess it up. I want to show you this cool applicator. Hi Elizabeth, I want to say hi to everybody. Hi Brittany, if I miss you, hello, hello. Okay, this applicator is so cool. It is a pump, okay? It's a pump. Let me make sure I don't make a mess. This is the lip gloss and the color, what is it? From Urban Retreat in a color Obsessed. Watch it. Do you see it? Do you see it? Oops, see it? Isn't that cool? All right. Don't get up. Don't get up. Oh, is that not pretty? So creamy. Y'all get tired of cooking. I get tired of cooking. I don't know. Oh, and this little thing, you want to make sure you wipe it off. I think I'm done, guys. I know that's not really red, but I'm not a red person. On the lips, I'm not anyway. And that's it. Anybody have any questions? You just holler at me. If you want to be in Marsha's Market, put an MM in the comments. I will put what links I do have in comments after we're over with. And yeah, I got to clean a bunch of brushes now. All right. I love you guys. Marsha Holland, Glam Memo signing off. I love you. Bye. Talk later.